The topic for today is footprints. Please start the discussion.
Hello everyone. Um, I'm Shivam, and so footprint we can assume footprint to be anything. It can be something positive or negative, or in some different sector, maybe political or social or technological sector or economical sector. It's upon us how we define footprint and its impact. It can be obviously negative or positive, and how do we benefit from that? Obviously, uh, and if we look at my, let's say, the technological aspect of footprint, so yes, uh, it is people like say hackers or terrorists or whoever whatever, if they leave a digital footprint, it's easier to track them if they commit a crime or in that sort. And even at economical perspective, leaving a footprint after someone did a scam or there's a uh, discrepancy in audit reports or anything of that sort. So yeah, an economical footprint also uh, gives us a overview that the impact of that particular result. So we can talk about many aspects of footprint, ranging from uh, legal aspects or technological aspects or environmental aspects. It can be anything.
I think footprints can be looked at as direction or purpose, maybe. It could be footprints can be of any kind. We can, for example, when we see, for example, we can see like a teacher shaping students' mind that can be considered as leaving a footprint. We also can see footprints also can represent legacy, you know, like history members or leaders like Nelson Mandela, like they left footprints. Also, like Shivam said about digital footprints, that can also be a type.
I mean, if we can talk about uh, footprint and who are affected by these footprints, um, like people like common people like us, and people like influencers, or just as you gave an example of Nelson Mandela, or I would consider them as influencers or big stakeholders who leave a lasting footprint or impact on of our lives, like common people, um, our lives. So even that is also a factor, that footprint and their the stakeholders. Footprint obviously being a positive or a negative factor, and on how much they affect on people's life, and who are these people, people of other from different walks of life, or um, people from other regions, or economic backgrounds. It can be anything. So we can talk around along these lines, I guess.
Another thing I would like to add is if we are talking about like present time, I think at an organization level, we see that companies are now not just judged by their profits, but we are also looking at how they are performing their social and environmental activities. So I think that can also be looked as leaving footprint behind.
Sir, I would like to say footprints are not something you leave on sand. It's something we leave as a lasting impact on the society. the economy, and the future generations. Footprints can be looked at from multiple spheres. For example, environmental footprint. Environmental footprint is not about the footprint that we leave while we are traveling, it's about the damage or the sustainability we leave behind. In corporate and in ethical leadership, footprints may mean that a leader who is not remembered for the profits he made or the losses he was accountable for, but he is remembered and is accountable for his values and the way he institutionalized certain things and certain values which made decisions not just for himself but for his team or their organization better. Then For example, digital footprint, where in digital age and digital era, footprints are permanent, they are searchable, and sometimes they're even unforgiving. Once you put something on the internet, it's out there, it's your footprint ultimately. And I would like to conclude by saying that footprints define accountability. In today's day and age where things are changing rapidly, even daily for that matter, footprints ensure that things stay real, and the impact is for future, and we focus more on the impact, less on the scars.
But whose accountability? The one who is leaving the
One
footprint
sec.
or the one who is being
Hello.
affected by? Sorry,
Yeah.
sir, yes.
Gurkirat and Shreya, the topic is just footprint. Footprint is the topic, okay? Just for your information. Yeah, carry on, Shivam.
Uh, so, right, I was asking that accountability for whom? The one who's leaving the footprint or the one who's being affected by those footprints?
The one who's leaving the footprint for that matter. And because um if for example you put if we talk about digital footprints, if you put something out there on the internet, it's forever going to be there. So it's ultimately who's accountable. But again, it's a very two-way thing, where if somebody is putting a certain statement out there, it is get people who are reading that statement for that matter are getting affected by it.
So, like, I would like to ask everyone, like, should there be like a proper or systematic way of leaving footprints so that there's a uh, so that there's a growth in society or something in that order.
I don't think anyone can possibly plan on how they want to leave a footprint. Like ultimately, whatever actions you
No, I mean,
do,
I mean, it can be influenced, leaving a footprint by, with a motive, so that uh, to achieve something or to bring something in perspective or in order.
I think
yes,
it's
I
a
think
real.
one. Yeah, continue.
I think it's really subjective. Not everybody comes with the approach of creating an impact, and not everybody is will look at things in a way which will create a positive or a negative impact. Sometimes it is the individual decisions that you make on in your daily life which will leave an impact. Like for example, it is as basic as choosing a cycle over a car. If you have to take a 15-minute drive, so I think not everybody looks at the deeper aspect or a different aspect of looking at as leaving an impact, but it is also about the individual decisions and the little decisions that you take every day.
Yes, Shreya, Gurkirat, please add on. Vidhi.
Hearing footprint, the first thing that came in my mind was that shows that people or like there has been people have been there, whether it's a footprint in any aspect, be it in a real life or social. It shows a sense of togetherness that people have been here. Like if you are on a tough trail and you see your footprints on the trail, you get the belief that somebody has done this earlier as well. So it's like a sign to that people have done this and will be able to do this. So I believe footprints do leave an impact, obviously, and it leaves an impact in a way that it shows you're not alone in this. Everyone's going through something, but we're all in this together.
Yes, Shreya, Vidhi.
Yes, so I also agree that print is like a stamp that somebody has done this task or done this before. Um, it's the lasting impact, maybe positive or negative, of a person or a being. Uh, so the rest of the points have more or less been discussed.
Anybody wants to add anything new, please?
So I would like to say that footprints in today's day and age are extremely important because not just in a certain sphere like economic or environmental or even a corporate world, it's important that a footprint is left behind for a society in general so that it can be used as something to looked up to or looked down upon, so that they know what to do and what not to do. It can even be used as a case study.
Shivam, can you please summarize the discussion?
So yes, everyone have has a very wide uh, wide perspective and very valuable output inputs regarding footprint. And yes, we all can agree that footprints are um, something which have a lasting impact on the stakeholders or anybody, in fact. And there are many uh, sectors where in which one can leave a footprint. So yes, that's about it. Thank you.
Shreya, please summarize.
As per the discussion, footprints has a like if once we hear about footprints, a wide range of things come to our mind. It may be digital or physical footprint. It's like an impact that a person or society has left behind in that particular aspect, maybe positive or negative. And in today's, in like in digital footprint, also it's like something that has been searched out, that's have been looked out for. Um yes, so that's it.
You all haven't read mystery novels. Thieves were caught by their footprints, no? You can talk about tigers' pug marks by which the census is done. So these are abstract topics. In abstract topics, you can relate the topic to anything under the sun. It should be some semblance of connectivity there, okay? It was a good topic, but the discussion I think wasn't very cheerful and very uh, methodical, I would say, because what you were trying to say was not very succinctly put out. Okay, everybody seemed to be beating around the bush without being very clear about what they wanted to say. Am I making myself clear? Can you just give some more examples of footprints apart from digital footprint? How would you relate footprint to anything else under the sun? Nothing at all. Very good.
Sir, can I try?
Yes, why not? Everybody
Uh,
includes you.
Normally, footprint means leaving a mark behind. So, it can be personal footprint as well, like leaving a legacy behind, like what a person wants, uh, you know, how he or she wants to be remembered, or something like a legacy.
Sir,
Vidhi?
I would like to, may I?
Yeah.
I would like to say that there is a very slight difference between footprints and footsteps. So, footprints is something which could be a passive impact left, but a footstep is a deliberate direction towards that impact. So, like let's say someone is judged by their footsteps, not their accidental footprints. So that is a way I look at it.
Has anybody heard of this term before? Footstep? I haven't heard. That's why I'm asking. Are you sure what you said about what you said, Samiksha?
Yes, sir. Like we are talking about the impact of footprints, but we have not like there is a different angle of looking at it as footsteps as well.
Okay, I'll have to check that. Vidhi, what do you want to say? Vidhi, you are there. Okay, fine.